Now this is an old family story that has always stuck with me, and partly because I just love the attitude, and partly because it had massive implications for my family and for my family circle. So basically it happens, it must have happened in the 30s, the 20s, somewhere around there. And there's a series of meetings done by a guy called Principal George Jeffreys. He's the founder of Elam, him and his brother. And they come to the town, or they come, and basically, from what I can gather, the story goes that my Aunt Haddy, who was one of the older ones, if not the eldest in a family of 13 children, basically she goes to one of these meetings and she becomes a Christian. She becomes a born again Christian. And it's kind of typical of the time, and typical of the lady, and typical of the place, that she goes home and she basically tells her whole family, right, you guys are coming here. You're going to come to these meetings. Do you not know there's God in heaven, kind of thing. Very direct, very in your face. To which her sisters reply, we can't go, we don't have hats. Because in those days, it was a big deal that you wore a hat to church. A few days pass, and what nobody really realises is that my Aunt Haddy was a brilliant knitter. She loved knitting and crochet and all that kind of stuff. And over the last few days, she's been knitting like a wild thing. And she basically makes hats and just flings them out to everybody. Right, no more excuses, come on. And grabs them and basically drags them, not physically but virtually physically, to this meeting. Out of that comes a chain of blessing that's led all the way to today in that family circle, with the end product that one of her sisters ended up marrying an Elam pastor, and her son is an Elam pastor, and I think his son's on the way to it as well. One of the daughters ended up, or not one of the daughters, one of the sisters ended up having a very long involvement in Pentecostal circles in Northern Ireland. My own mother ended up drifting away and then coming back again with a very strong faith. And I would say that it's a big bit of me having the faith I have, even though I had to I would say I discovered it for myself. But there were these 3 praying aunts, and that aunt was one of them, and they had a tremendous impact on my life. It was remarkable. And the thing that strikes me about that story is, actually, you know what? Sometimes you got to be direct, sometimes you got to be blunt, and sometimes you just have to go for it. Haddy was great. She was a holy terror in the fullest sense of the word. She was brilliant in that sense. She was one of the most direct people I knew, and all the better for her. And I am really looking forward to seeing her one day again. So there you go. Be direct. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Have a lovely evening. Thanks for watching.